Hi guys, Nick Bell here today from BOBCAT. Today I have for you 2006 BOBCAT 328G Series mini excavator. This would be like a 325 but a long arm. That was the difference in the 328 to the 325. These would be a 6,200 pound machine. Nice size machine you can tow behind a 3/4 ton or half-ton truck on a 10,000 pound trailer and still do a good bit of work. The machine has 2,765 hours on it. All original machine, but somebody had touched up some scratches here on this side panel. There's a couple dings and dents right here we're going to point out. We are going to start running work this machine. Show it does everything it's supposed to do. We'll start you back here in the engine compartment first, bring you around to this side, and take you completely around the machine. This unit's going to be powered by a very powerful little Kubota D1703 3-cylinder diesel engine. Starts and runs excellent, as the Kubotas do. They are a very low maintenance machine in that aspect. Has been in our shop. Engine oil and filter, fuel filter. There's 2 hydraulic filters over here. I'll show you they're changed, and both inner and outer air filter. There's no oil leaks or anything that we have found in engine compartment wise. There's no error codes, anything like that. It's a good running, working little machine. And there's no abnormal noises, blow by, anything of that nature. Some normal scratches on the tail. Underneath here, you're going to have your hydraulic control valve bank, okay, for your pilot control. Everything there is dry, nothing abnormal, nothing wet. Both hydraulic filters here, you have we use all Napa brand, which is Wix, 1455 and a 1553 hydraulic filter right here. Fuse panel, diesel fuel fill, and radiator overflow are all right here in the same location. And again, that's what I was talking about. There was some, we didn't do it, it had been done a long time ago. Somebody had touched up that paint. There's one ding right here in that panel, another one right there. Tracks are about 45 to 50%. We have propped it up. All rollers and idlers are good. Rear sprockets are good. The remainder of the undercarriage is 75%. Tracks are, like I said, 45 to 50%. Still both matched, still life left in them. This is a boom cylinder rod guard. These are usually always tore off and gone. It is still there and intact and works the way it's supposed to. Ones that we have found, generally here at the blade, you'll see generally like a 325 and 331s that were abused. These welds will all be broken. This will all be cracked. It's not. The push blade is in very nice shape. It's not welded or busted. Front cutting edge is in good condition. None of the cylinders have any leaks whatsoever on it. The machine is very, very dry. It is already has the weldment on the boom to add a hydraulic thumb if you want to do that, and of course it is already plumbed. Coming around here, I had a very nice 24-inch exchange bucket we put on it. It does have the new style exchange, which is the single pin. So if you want to rent a hammer, auger, plate compactor, anything late model BOBCAT today, you can do that with this single pin exchange. Up here is your plumbing. You can go ahead and hook up to your auxiliary attachments that you need to run. Coming on around to this side, you'll see track-wise, track group is going to match up to the other side. Again, tracks themselves are 45 to 50%, and undercarriage, idlers, rollers, sprockets are 75%. Stepping up here to the operator's side or station, this front glass is usually always blowed out of them. It's in it. There is one little ding right here, but it's a nice shape and straight otherwise. Up here at the operator's seat, there is some cracks in the seat cushion in the backrest. I can no longer buy the cushions from BOBCAT, and they wanted over $700 for a seat. I'm just not going to do that. That's getting ridiculous. But there is aftermarket stuff you can find to put in there, but I'm telling you up front about the cracks in the cushion. Step up here, Kevin will show them the dash. 2,765 hours. We're going to start it here and show you that there's no error codes. None. Show you, auxiliary won't light up until the arm rests down, but that all works. We've checked it out. Go ahead and shut that off. You'll have a pattern changer. I have it set on John Deere control because that's what was beating my head as a young kid. But you can go to cat control also, but it has the option for both. I'm going to go ahead and fire this machine up, and we are going to run it around here, show you that everything works, and it does everything it's supposed to do. hope you can see there from the video, the machine does start running, work very well. It handles nice. Of course, down in your exchange cup where you always have some play there, that's very typical. But the machine isn't all slopped out, tore up. It is all original paint machinery and what we talked about there on that side panel. You want to come by and see it yourself in person. I have nothing to hide. Most guys will call and say, well, does it actually run and work the way it shows? I don't know how I'm to manipulate that and show you anything different. So I am not a hell of an operator. I can just run a piece of equipment. So if you want to come by and run it yourself, you're more than welcome to do so. Again, I have nothing to hide. We can be reached at 814-658-3066. Thank you very much for checking out Mark Supply 88. As always, happy day.